What's up, guys? Welcome. King Sauerkraut here. We are getting ready to sit down and play a modern Magic the Gathering League, and we just finished dinner. We had some nice BLTs, homemade tomatoes, homemade BLTs, homegrown tomatoes, and it's nice and rainy outside right now looking out my window. So we're going to sit down and play a modern league because there is not much else we can do. This is what we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing some mono green Tron. We are currently playing post Arkham Astrolabe ban, so our metagame is very fair at the moment. So I think Tron is getting back to the point where it could actually be pretty good again. So you're looking at blue-white control, the blue-red or mono-red prowess deck, are some of your more popular decks. So we have fairly decent matchups in those. I'm fine playing against blue-white. I'm playing a version that's a little more tilted against beating the prowess decks. We're playing, as you can see here, 4 Wormcoil Engines and 2 Thrag Tusks. Play some extra life gain in the main deck. The prowess deck is very good, so we do need to make some concessions there. We don't want to just get completely rolled. So I've done some losing in that matchup, so I've definitely made some hedges there. Other than that, you still have the red-green Ponza deck. You have the Uro decks. Eldrazi Tron is also popular, but this is what we're going to be playing for this league. Like I said, as far as the deck is concerned, it's generally pretty stock Tron, other than, like I said, 4 Wormcoils, 2 Thrag Tusks, and your high end here is 2 Ulamogs, 3 Walking Ballista, and 2 Ugins. As far as our sideboard is concerned, 2 Dismember, 3 Wilt, which is your new Naturalize effect instead of Nature's Claim. There it is. And it also has cycling, so it's never going to be a dead card sitting in your hand. Thought-Knot Seer for the combo decks. Relic of Progenitus. There isn't a whole lot of graveyard decks right now, but Dredge still does exist, so you need to have something. I like having access to a second World Breaker, and I also like having the Ghost Quarter, something that you can tutor for in the mirror if you really need it. And there's some other pinch spots where it does come up where I do like having one in my deck. Whoops, let's not do that. But, yeah, this is the deck. This is what we're going to be playing. Let's hop over to our league here. Let's join. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of Magic Online playing recently. I took a little bit of a step back from recording videos and playing a little bit less Magic. Corona has kind of taken over our world at this point. All the LGSs are closed. So you really have to play online if you want to. But I've been doing some other things. Started learning how to ride a motorcycle, a couple other small hobbies that I do on the side, some buying and selling Magic cards, but Magic playing itself has kind of taken a little bit of a backseat for me recently, so we're looking to get back into that now. Alright, so we get to play against Gabriel Nassif here. Like I say, funny enough, right before this, I was watching his stream a little bit, and he was building a like a black-white, Dark Confident, Tide Hollow Sculler discard deck. It's just ironic. I watched him build the deck, and now we get to play the match here. Yep. Tide Hollow Sculler. Alright, so they're going to Sculler, take our Karn. Blast Zone should be pretty good here. mean, we got our 7 mana, but we don't have anything to do with it. Let's play a star, spin a star. We can draw a Worm Coil here and still play it. Okay, no luck. Alright, so we don't have to scrying for a green source now because we drew it. We can scrying for a Sanctum. That's our last utility land. I mean, we got plenty of mana in our hand that'll give us all of our lands that we need, so we'll get the Sanctum. So if he doesn't have another Sculler here, next turn we can go Forest, Worldbreaker, the Sculler. Because Sculler is an artifact. And then get back our Karn. So he either needs a Thoughtseize or a Sculler here. Yeah, Lingering Souls is fine. Can't say we care about that one. And for what it's worth, this also has reach, so it lets us block the spirits. Okay, so now he drew the Sculler. So we can play Sculler, take a Karn, and we still have another Karn. Heartless Act. Creature with no counters. Okay. Let's draw an Ugin. An Ugin off the top would be pretty good. I think I'm going to, let's start with the Sphere, play and spin Sphere. We've got plenty of mana here, so we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At minimum, we'll still have enough mana to cast the card, so we have enough that we can take the spin and see if we find the Ugin. Alright, no Ugin. Yeah, let's Sanctum. We'll get rid of the Sculler. Walking Ballista is really good on this board. Because we can just play a massive Walking Ballista and shoot everything down. Worm Coil Engine getting you back in the game is also pretty good. These are actually all pretty good options here. Getting Ulamog. You still get to kill 2 creatures with the Ulamog. And I'm like 99% sure he wasn't playing Path to Exile either when I seen him building the deck. So both Ulamog and Wormcoil Engine are both pretty good. He is playing Liliana of the Veil, which makes Ulamog worse. I'm gonna get the Wormcoil Engine. The lifelink should be plenty to keep us in this game. Well, drawing a Thoughtseize is pretty good for him. Because now he can Thoughtseize the worm out of our hand. I mean, I guess that was going to be true of no matter... With him drawing a Thoughtseize here, he was going to take whatever we drew regardless off of that Sanctum. So whether we took the Walking Ballista or the Ulamog, it didn't really matter. Okay, so he's taking the worm. Okay, so he's going to kill Karn and we're going to take 1. Flashback Souls. Liliana, okay. I guess we can pitch a Forest here. I mean, we don't need 2 green spells in a turn at this point. Thragtusk is actually not too bad here, because now, so what we could do is we can either play Thragtusk and Blast Zone. We have enough mana that we can do both and put a counter on the Blast Zone. Or if we play Karn, you can play Karn minus on whatever your target you want it to be. Let's say you minus on the Dark Confidant. Plus, he'll attack and kill the Karn. Or you play Karn minus on Liliana. Then he can attack us for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take us to 3. I don't really like going to 3. But then the following turn we'll have Thragtusk to get back into range. So... I think we're going to go Thragtusk. Thragtusk Blast Zone. Alright, he got another Lingering Souls. He's got an army of Lingering Souls tokens here. Thragtusk down. Okay. Actually worked out rather poorly. So he had to 2-for-1 himself to get rid of the Thragtusk, but it actually was perfectly fine because it was a Liliana minus and the Fatal Push to get rid of it. So we need to draw Ugin. We need to draw Ugin to wipe these spirits, or an Oblivion Stone. None of which we have. Man. If only Blast Zone came into play with no counters on it. Because bringing back Worldbreaker doesn't even do anything. So we have to Karn, minus on a spirit. We're just dead. I mean, you can blow up Blast Zone here, but we're still taking 5, and Mutavault's going to make 7. So we could have gotten another draw step out of this if he didn't have the Mutavault, but we're just going to be dead to the Mutavault here. It's rather unfortunate. That's the kind of deck that we're normally pretty good against. Alright, so we're going to bring in our fair stuff. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. 2 Dismembers, Worldbreaker, Thragtusk. I mean, I guess these Thragtusks and Worldbreakers are only kind of medium. They're not even great. That game, we just needed something to clean up the tokens, whether it was an O-Stone or an O-Stone, an Ugin, a Walking Ballista. I mean, we had definitely outs there, but we just didn't find anything. Like I said, Thragtusk is very medium here, and I think we can... I don't think we need both Worldbreakers. I think the other stuff is fine. I believe he was just playing Fulminator Mages in the sideboard for us, so I'm not going to bother with the Wilts. we're on the plate. Really not a fan of keeping a one-lander. I mean, this one... Alright, yeah, you got 2 pieces of Tron, and you got some business here on the high end. But if you miss your Tron piece, this hand is pretty bad. I guess we have a Walking Ballista to answer a Dark Confidant. Alright. I'm going to dump the Ulamog just in case we don't hit our land. It's really bad if we don't hit our land. Inquisition gets our 1 target in our hand. Well, mine was a good draw, clearly. Let's see if he has the Thoughtseize or the Sculler to follow up. I mean, ideally, we just want him to go Dark Confidant here. Dark Confidant. No! Let's just draw a Karn. Let's punish him. Nope. Nothing. Alright, discard a power plant. Because we want the mine, we want the forest in case we draw a green spell. Nothing. Alright, so you shock yourself. That's a good draw. So we get to play Worm Coil and put a counter on here. So that was actually perfect. That allows us to blow up Blast Zone next turn, get Sculler and Stony Silence, and bring back Karn to our hand. Karn minus is on Liliana. Alright, we're good. We should be good to go here this game. That Worm Coil was a sick draw. 3 to activate. Well, we'll attack with Worm Coil first, not that it's going to matter. I mean, he either lets Liliana die or he blocks and we get to Carnot. Block with Mutavault, that's fine too. Alright, he just conceded. Alright, so we're going to go to game 3. That's the way those games are supposed to go. Alright, submit for game 3. Alright, so we have Tron piece, map, sphere, star, and an O-stone. This is one of those close hands. I'm going to keep it though. So you have mine, you have 2 cyclers, you essentially have 2 Tron pieces in your hand. O-stone is actually pretty good here. Sure. The thought sees us. He's on a mulligan. He mulliganed to 6. I mean, we don't have a busted hand by any means, but it's resilient. Taking the map isn't the end of the world. The one card here that's going to be really obnoxious is if he has Stony Silence. Stony Silence would be really bad for our hand. So please don't do that. We can deal with Sculler. Okay, so he takes the O-Stone. Let's cycle. We can actually get another cycle out of this. And see what we draw. It's a lot of eggs. We're gonna play map here, I guess. It wasn't particularly relevant what we found there, but at least now if we draw a Tron land, we have our 3rd piece essentially in play already and they can't discard it. Pass. Doing some thinking over there. Sculler's fine. Okay, he takes our sphere. Stirrings, you say? Alright, so we can just lead on... if we just lead on stirrings, or we can go sphere, play sphere. If we lead on stirrings, we have the ability to find a Tron land, search for a Tron land with the map. If we do it the other way around, we can go star, play star, cycle star, into stirrings, but if we do that, then we don't have the mana to crack map this turn also. So I'm going to lead on the stirrings. Alright, beautiful. We found a Tron land. Now we go power plant, search for tower, and that allows us to play Karn next turn. That gets our mana online. Oh, he's got the Fulminator. Boo! Man. One card left. Doesn't want to play it. I mean, we're going to scrying, get a power plant, and pass a turn. We don't get to play anything here, but this unlocks our mana for next turn if we get there. So let's dodge a Fulminator Mage. No Fulminator Mage, please. Alright, rip a power plant, off the top. Justice, rip the power plant. He got the double Fulminator us, we get to rip the power plant. Okay. Do we want back O-Stone or Chromatic Sphere here? I kind of want to take the Chromatic Sphere, actually. Alright, so he gets to take the Ulamog out of our hand. Alright, we gotta get another top deck. Come on. We get 2 draws at it. Stirrings? Okay. Stirrings is something. I guess we crack Chromatic Sphere first. That lets us get... I mean, either way, we're going to get to go 6 cards. Blast Zone. Stirrings. Alright, so now I think is where we take the O-Stone. Because we can take O-Stone... Yeah, we got enough mana. So we can take O-Stone and crack it. Because we have 3 mana from the tower, and then we can play Mine. Yeah, so we're just going to take O-Stone here, crack this, and get our stuff back. Because this is 3, 4, and we get to play Blast Zone here. We don't have to play the Mine. This was quite the game. We got 2 white lands. Okay, let's attack with Ulamog. He wants to get his land before everything gets exiled, so we make sure he has a fetchable. Let's play O-Stone. Play Expedition Map. And we got him! Alright, that was a fantastic game. And we got to beat double Fulminator Mage, so that was a nice win, and we got it against a formidable opponent here too, so.
Zombie Apocalypse.